Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Myself Bharat G. Today I am here with a small topic AMR core functional unit. This is a topic related to microcontrolling system. Let us move into the video. For the beginning introduction, the AMR core functional unit is a circular component of AMR processor. This AMR functional unit is a circular component belongs to the AMR processors. It is responsible for executing instructions and performing arithmetic and logic operations. Arithmetic and logic operations are performed using this AMR functional unit. The functional unit is designed to efficiently process data and increase to ensure optimal performance. This AMR functional unit is efficiently designed to process the data and instructions to ensure the optimal performance. Next, components of the AMR. The functional unit consists of multiple components including ALU, arithmetic logic unit, registers and pipelines. The main components of this AMR is ALU, arithmetic logic unit, registers and pipelines. The ALU is responsible for performing arithmetic and logic operations in data. This arithmetic logic unit is responsible for performing arithmetic and logic operations in the data. Registers are used to store temporary data and operations for performing within the functional unit. The registers are used in AMR functional units helps us to store the temporary data and processing within the functional unit. Next, ALU in ARM. The ALU is the primary component responsible for executing arithmetic and logic operations. Arithmetic and logic operations are performed with the help of the arithmetic logic unit. It can perform operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and bitwise logic operations. The main operations of this ALU is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and bitwise logic operations, and etc. The ALU operations on data stored in registers within the functional unit. The data which was stored in the registers within the functional unit. Next up, register in a registers in ARM. Registers are small high-speed storage locations within the functional unit. These registers are small in size and high-speed storage locations within the functional unit. They store data, operands, intermediate results, and addresses for instructions. These registers store the intermediate results and the addresses for instructions and the operands which we use in the data processing. These registers play a crucial role in facilitating efficient data processing within the AMR functional unit. Next, pipelines in ARM. Pipelines in the functional unit helps improve efficiency by allowing multiple instructions to be processed simultaneously. This pipelines helps us to provide more number of instructions and work them at the same time in the data processing. Each stage of the pipeline performs a specific operation on the instruction. Each pipeline in the data processing performs a specific instructions on the operations. Pipelines helps reduce the overall latency of instruction execution in the ARM core functional unit. Pipeline helps us to reduce the overall latency of the instruction execution in the ARM core functional unit. Next, instructions in execution in AMR functional unit. When an instruction is fetched from the memory, it is decoded and executed by the functional unit. The instruction is broken down into micro operations that are then executed by the ALU and other components. When an instruction is fetched from the memory, it is broken down into micro operations. That is executed by the arithmetic logic unit and the other components. Upon completion of execution, the result is stored back in registers or memory. When the decoded is completed and the work is completed, it is restored into the registers back and or into the memory. Control unit in AMR. The control unit in the AMR core functional unit coordinates the execution of the instruction. The main purpose of the control unit is to coordinate with the execution of the instruction, and it helps us to execute the instructions with more perfection. It fetches instructions from memory, decodes them, and controls the flow of data within the functional unit. This control unit helps the instructions fetch from the memory and decodes them and controls the flow of data within the functional unit. The control unit ensures that instructions are executed in the correct sequence and data dependence are handled appropriately. The control unit is ensuring that the instructions are executed in the correct sequence and the data dependence are handled appropriately. Performing optimization in AMR core functional unit. Performing optimization techniques such as pipelining, parallel processing, and out-of-order execution are employed in the AMR core functional unit. Techniques like pipelining, parallel processing, and out-of-order execution are employed in the AMR core functional unit. These techniques such as pipelining parallel are executed through the AMR core functional unit. These techniques helps us to improve the speed and efficiency of instructions execution. These techniques such as pipelining parallel processing are helps us to improve the speed of the efficiency of instruction execution. By optimizing the performance of the functional unit, overall processor performance is enhanced. By optimizing the performance of the functional unit, overall performance of the processor is enhanced. At the end, conclusion. The AMR core functional unit is the visual component of AMR processor. This AMR core functional unit is a visual function of the AMR processor responsible for executing instructions and processing data. This AMR functional unit is responsible for executing instructions and processing data. It combines components such as the ALU register and pipelines that work together to ensure efficient data processing. These components such as the ALU registers and pipelines that work together to ensure efficient data processing. The arithmetic logic unit and registers and pipelines to work together and ensure the data processing. Understanding the functionality and operation of the AMR core functional unit is essential for maximizing the performance of AMR based system. Understanding the functionality and operation of the AMR is very important for core functional unit. It is essential to maximize the performance of AMR based on systems. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe.